Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Mr. Lights Out. Thanks for coming back. I'm gonna talk about something like what we shouldn't ask when we feel something wrong. Okay guys, if we are, for example, walking around in a house that's not ours and we feel something like some taps, scratches, or maybe a voice, footsteps, or something that'll make us question who or what it is. What's the first reaction? Come on. You've guys seen these on TV or on YouTube. What's the first reaction that somebody does? They ask a question. They say something like, "Who's there?" Or "Is there anybody there?" Or they say, "Hello? Hello? Is there anybody there?" Right? That's what they always ask. Or that's what their first impulse is, to ask a question out loud. Wrong decision there. If you say hello, you're enticing that elemental being or ghost or spirit to communicate with you because you're enticing. You're saying hello. Or if you ask them, "Is there anybody there?" So what's the next step they would do? They would maybe ask, they would maybe answer the question or make more sounds or introduce themselves to you. Could you ask them, "Is there anybody there?" Wrong move again. You guys get where I'm getting at? Never entice these elementals and spirits in communication. And I don't even want to talk about the Ouija board. That's something even more crazy. Besides opening a communication with them, it leaves a portal. And after you're done and over with that Ouija board, that portal remains open. And that's going to bring in all kinds of bad things. So never entice. What would be a good reaction if you heard something that we talked about? What about saying, what about saying, "I'm blessed and you will not do anything to harm me"? Or what about, "Whoever you are, go back to where you came from and where you belong"? I think those are better reactions. That way they just leave you alone. Maybe, but the right thing would be to evacuate that space. Leave them be. Don't go investigating. Don't go ghost hunting. Don't go looking for these because they know ahead of time that you're looking for them, days before even, and they will meet you there. And you think it's going to be fun and games? Not so. These are things that might or would affect the rest of your life, not just as an attachment or maybe something that you remembered and maybe stressed about all the time. So be really careful with these. Telling you guys, what they're doing on TV is all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. Just leave them be, and hopefully they will leave you alone. Never entice them. Never ever entice them. And protect yourselves with prayer, goodwill, good attitude, healthy body, healthy mind. These things on TV have been enticing people to do investigations, interactions with all these beings. You will never get anything good out of these beings. Never. I'm telling you guys. It might be exciting, something to talk about with your friends if you hear reactions or have evidence of the paranormal, but it's all useless. It's only going to hurt you guys. Believe me, I know. I know. I've never enticed these beings. I've never have. I've always protected myself. The only reason I go to jungle is for metal detecting, really. That's it. And besides some movements, some clicking, scratching, something that I have witnessed was shrieks, woman-like shrieks, or childlike shrieks of something in distress. Now, how do you react with this? You're out in the middle of the jungle, out in the middle of the woods. What are chances that there's a child out there or a woman in distress? Maybe 10%, maybe. Now, are you going to react to it? If you are, to find that person in distress and maybe rescue or help them out, you got to be really careful because the way I see it, what are the chances of somebody in distress out in the middle with out in the middle of the woods or the jungle? I might investigate it and see what really is going on, but I wouldn't invite it. I think it would be enough to investigate, not call out and say, who's out there? Do you need help? Do you need help? That's the worst thing you could say because you never know who would need your help. It was elemental, something paranormal, or maybe somebody in distress. So investigate. That's what I would do. And then if you don't see anything, report it to the proper authorities and be safe. I'm telling you guys, the jungle, the woods are not safe. It's only safe for the naive. We should know better. Okay, guys? Okay, guys? If you like content like this, come on, subscribe. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Peace out.